Bro, why are there so many gay mosquitoes touching me and sucking me? That's okay. What's up? Guys, bro, I'm like in that state where I feel like I'm drunk, but I'm like completely sober. So we're gonna have a fun time tonight. We need Timothy. As one self who stands on a girl push. Favorite singer? Lil Baby. And then Dirt. Drake. And Future. Yup. And I pass things speeding through the city. Panoramic burning in my dash digi. Mother, the fame, mama, lady. Look her to the face, I'm not 50. Treasure sounds like I'm chilly. I'm making to the flow and it's chilly. Honey, I forgot to send him the link. No, I'm on in a rush, please. Can Aubrey join? No. She is sleeping, I think. What job will I get after graduating? Bro, why would I get a job? I'm gonna continue to help entrepreneurs lose 25 pounds of fat so they can avoid gold diggers and become their best selves. Let's go. Why is she asleep? Because as humans, we have to sleep, or otherwise we won't perform as well. Why is it not letting me let him join there?
Yeah, don't
Yo,
get the COVID booster shot. It's so bad.
yeah,
I was at a 103 fever earlier today.
yeah. Bro, I went to this really cool gym today. They had like a cold plunge and a sauna and a hot tub. And they had this like movie theater room where they have like stairmasters so you can like watch a movie while you're on the stairmaster. Like on a
It's
full
cool.
size.
I can't like move my. Feel like there's like 1,000 pins in my shoulder. And I try to move it up.
Oh, because the booster.
Yeah,
Damn.
I had a bad fever. I was like, I didn't have any energy the whole day. I couldn't work out. I tried to do a tricep push down, and I wasn't even getting like half the weight I normally do. Like I'm like when I gotta like pick a cup up when I was setting the table, I could barely lift my arm up enough to get it. I think I react just really badly to shots in general, but
Yeah. So, guys, this is what you're going to look like if you remain fat, but you have some, like, at least you're in like a Gucci shirt and you got your Lamborghini behind you. But this hoe right here, she is going to leave you when she sees a guy that's in better shape than you that also has a Lamborghini. So, don't think you're safe, bro. And then you'll be chilling.
I don't think the Giants realize that they can throw the ball if they want to.
Do they run it the whole time?
Every single fucking play they run.
Dang.
One of the most pathetic games I've ever watched.
So you a Lamborghini as well as having abs? Yeah, yeah. If you want to make sure that she actually likes you
Nah,
as
if
a
she's
human.
gonna cheat on you, then she's not the one anyway. Regardless of if you have a supercar or not.
But I mean, if she's like that high value that she can get guys with Lamborghinis, then like that means she's high enough to get a guy that has a Lamborghini and is in shape. So it's just like waiting for the right one to come through, I guess. But like, don't be mad at how the game works. Just like be the best player.
The game is stupid. One time I drove a girl, like, I don't have my own car, I have enough money, but my parents said, no, you don't need to get one. Like, you don't have a need for it. This is my dad's car, which is like a 2017 CRV. And this bitch goes, she's like, the speakers are pretty nice. And she's like, but I mean, it's not too much. I've been in a Lambo before.
I've been in
And
a
I'm like,
Rolls Royce
you
before,
okay?
boy.
You don't own a Lambo. Your ex-boyfriend's dad owned a Lambo. So I don't
Ooh.
care.
Bro,
Wait,
I want to meet her ex-boyfriend.
like, not even your ex-boyfriend. His fucking dad owned a Lambo, and he just drove you in it.
Bro,
Like,
I want to know this guy. If you have a Corvette, yeah, Corvettes are cool, bro. They're super fast. And they're like a really good deal for the money. The only thing about them is they just like they don't have as much like people know that they don't cost that much. That's like like they're awesome, don't get me wrong, but like I feel like part of the reason like Lambos are so like valuable like in clout is because people know the price. Like the price is the value to a certain extent. Like same with
oh, give
Ferrari,
me,
Bugatti, Panani, that shit. Like,
give me a nice Honda Civic, and I'm chilling. I don't need any of that.
but I like Vets though. Yeah, bro. Look at what that guy just said. Get a job. Yeah, I don't want to be a wagey like you. Actually, MTV land. Normal Corvettes have insane horsepower though. Yeah, that's true. Or newer, he said. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Like if you get like a new Z06, that's pretty up there. I got like Corvette might be my next car, honestly, because I'm not buying a car until I can get something nice. Yeah, either Corvette or save enough for a Porsche, or just buy like a old McLaren 570. That's probably what I would do. I don't know, bro. I
Getting a
don't.
Honda Civic.
I don't work on getting the actual capital. But yeah, that's cool too. Like it's just like if you like expensive if you like a certain kind of expensive thing, then that can be your reason to get rich. But like if you don't, you definitely shouldn't spend the money. Like if
Well,
you
like, if
don't
you have that much money, I think it would make more sense to invest in something and then later
yeah.
take
Like
out the money.
yeah,
Because, like, I feel like if you're young and, like, in shape and, like, doing well, or
yeah,
even if you like, if you have money, even if you don't have a supercar, like, you're doing good enough that you're gonna impress people, but when you're old, you might not have all those qualities, and I still wouldn't get one, like, I do think your car when you're older is a bigger deal than it is in your 20s.
yeah. It's really just about like is that what you really want? Like don't just buy it to like because everyone else does it. Like, only do it if that's something you really want. Like, I want it so I can drive it hard and like see what it's made of. not so I can like impress some hoe or something. Like if I cared what other people thought about me, I probably wouldn't be yelling on this balcony right now where with a giant light where everyone could see me. So like that's not the reason. Well, I guess when you think about it, like maybe a little. Uh, like the main reason is because I want to drive it.
I don't know. I think like if the car that I have makes someone not want to talk to me, then I probably don't want to get to know them anyway. And that includes females. I don't care how hot you are. If having like a supercar is a necessity for you, then you might want to reassess your value.
But I
Because
mean,
other than like what are they like? If
but
you don't,
if
because
all the
I want
guys
a
they've
relationship.
dated,
I don't want to just like get with someone once when there's someone like that. So like a lot of people like that are like gold diggers are into you for your money, and there's only one thing you get out of it, and I promise you it's not worth it. Well, she's entitled if all her boyfriends have to have supercars, and it probably says something about who she is. Because like I feel like it's like once you have a bunch of money, it becomes like the new normal for you. Because like if you, I said if you want, I understand that. Well, because maybe she doesn't like at some point enjoy everything the money gets so much. Like
so
if
you think she's gonna enjoy life more by having less?
I'm not
Less?
saying by having less, I'm just saying like I don't know. I think as a guy, if someone like expects you to make enough money to do all that, and they don't really bring anything back in return, then they're not worth all your money.
What do you want them to bring back in return?
A marriage and kids.
Yeah.
And I think if someone has to have a supercar and all that, then that's probably not a good person because if they're like teaching your sons and daughters that like daughters you have to have a guy that has a supercar and stuff, and if they're teaching your sons like you have to have a supercar for anyone to like you and be a certain way, then I don't know. I don't think that that's like a good character to have in your kids.
But like to get to the provide enough value to get like say you buy a supercar for 200K. That's like $200,000 of value you have to provide for someone else that they have to give you for it. So like it doesn't just mean like oh you're just a bad person because you have all this money. Like you had to do
Oh,
things that are valuable to people and they had to give it to you voluntarily.
if I were a girl and there were a dude that like seemed like they just spent all their money on their car, then I'd think he's financially irresponsible. Like if you see someone with like a McLaren or a Corvette, which obviously is less expensive than that, but like with a supercar, like I don't know if they're either really good with money or just really terrible with money. Like either they have a bunch and have like as much to spend as they want, or they spent all their money on that car.
But like what else is there to buy that's like more valuable that they're gonna enjoy more?
Financial security, a house, um,
I don't know. Does
being
that
able
sound
to
fun to
support
you
for a
though?
wife and kids.
But does that sound fun though?
Sounds more fun than some car.
That sounds like too much of like a adult thing to do.
Yeah, but once you're 30, you're not gonna be happy with yourself that you spent all your $200,000 on some car and now you can't do the whole adult thing that you wanna do.
Well, not all of it, but like 10%. If you have 2 million,
Okay, if you have $2,000,000 and you wanna spend 200,000 on a car, be my guest. But if you have $500,000 and you wanna spend half your money on a car, I think that's stupid. I more mean that, like, if that's, like, a requirement for girls is for you to have a bunch of now, I understand not wanting to date someone who, like, works a minimum wage job. It should be that they make enough to, like, be secure with their money. So you don't have to worry you're gonna be in financial trouble, but, like, having to have this, like, rich, luxurious lifestyle, probably have a very high sense of entitlement if you're a female and you think that way. No. What someone looking good, in my opinion, is not a reason they should get whatever they want. As what some guys want, I wouldn't do that. Like, if someone ever said to me again, like, "This isn't the first Lambo I've been in," I'd be like, "You know what, you stupid bitch? Like, you don't own a Lambo, you've been in another man's Lambo. You haven't."
yeah, I'm not trying to be in that situation.
I don't care that you've been into Quavius's Lambo, okay? You didn't pay for that Lambo. You
Bro,
didn't do
Abby's
anything
baby
other
looks white. I think she
I
cheated
wanted
on that guy with the white guy.
hang on, let me text.
Okay, man. But this has been a fun conversation because I love how we're talking about all this stuff, and I'm like defending all this, and I don't even have my own number. But I need to get one, and I will get one. And if I don't, then I'll be forever sad, and I should. Abby's uncle is Indy. What? Buy a house, bring over. Oh yeah. I remember shooting this is a cool shit. Bro, Abby texts me the most insane freaking stuff.
Like, what? Did you see the text I sent you? Bro.
Wait, wait, I'm confused.
Bro, I thought she was, like, halfway along.
Yeah, I know. Like, I thought that was AI. Maybe it's not hers. Maybe it's like just some like one of her aunts or uncle's kids or something that is just hanging out with them.
Yeah.
But then why did she let that guy hold it? I don't know. All right, Paraj, we'll send you it. We'll send you it. Remind me. Yeah, but that was weird. Like, she literally told me a week ago that she was pregnant, and then she was like, "Oh, I actually didn't realize I was." And then another week later, it just comes out. Like, I feel like she's just trying to get a
Yeah,
bunch
but
of attention, and it's all fake.
I don't think it's fake. I just think the timeline doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, she's always freaking causing some crazy trouble event.
I'm not gonna comment.
Like she needs to like go hardcore into social media, bro.
Alright, we got Russell Wilson. He's gonna drop
Like,
back.
like she
Like
actually.
this is the crap I'm talking. He flushes out of the pocket. Okay, did he complete the pass? Shocking, but there was literally zero reason for him to flush out of the pocket, but he decided to do it anyway. Like that's like 9 out of 10 times gonna be worse for your team.
But like, it truly amazes me how when I finally do decide to respond to her text sometimes, like she actually tells me like the most crazy, interesting like things that she just did that are like really bad, but like crazy. Like
Yeah.
it's possible because invisible pregnancy. Ow, bro. Oh,
Bro, and he just moaned.
my knee was too tight, bro. That's why I said boosted. I didn't got it good, so it's a
Bro,
boost.
right. I said he's that pass play I'm talking about. There was no reason for him to leave the pocket. There was none. But he like I don't know, I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna
He
empty
ran
this bottle.
straight into a contain, and then I mean he completed the pass, but there was like no need for that at all. And they go empty backfield.
What up, Quinn?
Is that Malik Neighbors' first catch of the game? There we go. Way to
Guys,
stink it up in fantasy for me this week. He finally caught a pass in the fourth quarter. Bro, and the Chiefs were like gifted 3 points at the end of the half by
how does
stupid
AI
ass
not have a
penalty.
consciousness if it's if it can react to what I like say to it and talk? I don't get that.
All
I
right,
think that
Wilson
doesn't
going
make
deep down the
conscience.
field. What the hell am I looking at?
Guys, I still need someone to explain to me what
And
consciousness
Malik
is.
Neighbors is injured.
Where does it come from? Does it come from my eyeballs or my brain? Does it come? How is my finger not conscious if I literally feel it in my finger?
So not only is it 4th and 6 for the
Like,
Giants,
how do
Russell
we
Wilson.
put a point on where the consciousness is coming from if we can feel it in so many different little places on our fucking bodies?
Russell Wilson's dumbass just threw a hospital ball, took out his best receiver for the game, probably for a lot longer. Took
Tim,
out some player on the Chiefs, and now it's fourth
Tim,
and six.
how do we say where consciousness comes from when it's like on so many different parts of our body?
If we could explain that, we'd all know the answer, but no one knows.
Someone explain to me right now. Does consciousness just come
No, no,
from your
no. I'm not gonna
eyes?
talk it. I'm gonna talk back to this dude, Ray Perania or whatever. The Chiefs had one penalty that extended their drive on third down, which was like an automatic first down on illegal contact, which was kind of in the middle. I was like, I could see it both ways. And then with like 7 seconds and a half, Mahomes launches like a 60-yard bomb down the field. The ball is incomplete, and then after the pass is incomplete, the ref's like, "Oh, you didn't catch it. Let me throw the flag now." And then they just gift him 60 yards on 3 points. So I'm not bitching that the refs suck because they do.
I think consciousness mostly comes from eyes, ears,
All right,
and
so we're still on about this.
yeah, cause like you, it's so hard to like describe
Are you talking about senses or consciousness?
consciousness.
When you're saying eyes, ears, you're about to say nose, probably.
Nah, more. It's mostly eyes and ears. I think. For us,
Bro, Brian Dable might be the most retarded coach of all time.
y'all lucky, y'all cute. If we're so cute, then why don't you super chat? But I think consciousness mostly has to come from eyes and ears because like that's the most senses we use mostly. So if you close your eyes and ears, you lose consciousness. Let me try. Yeah, bro. You really do. If you plug your ears and close your eyes, you basically lose consciousness. It's like you don't have much to think about.
That is not how that works at all, but yeah. Okay, when you go to sleep, you lose consciousness, but you're still like conscious in another way, like in your dream.
What way?
Like you're feeling something. It might not be real, but like what's to say that this is real too? Because when you're dreaming, you think it's real. Like I don't
What
have
does
any way to
real
prove.
mean?
Yeah, young Aristotle over here. I want Jackson Dart in the game. I'm done with Russell Wilson.
But wait,
All right,
Tim,
what? Hang on, hang on. They're setting him in motion. 4th and 6.
are you gambling on this game?
No, I just want the Chiefs to lose.
Um,
And Robinson, I
who
am
are they
so
playing?
done with this game. The
Who are they
Giants.
playing?
They get the first down, and then after they get the first down, they fumble the ball. But it looks like there's a penalty, so they might stay on the field.
So who are they playing?
It's Chiefs Giants.
Oh, so Tim, what does real mean to you?
Bro, the fumble isn't Russ's fault. It's his terrible team. What does real mean to me? I don't know.
Well, you said
Like
that.
it by real I mean like what you think you're in. All right, so they call the pass interference. Let me judge to see.
So
He
what
is
you
running a
think
slant.
you're in.
Oh yeah, that's
So,
that's on the border.
so if I'm in,
He didn't even get the ball stripped out. He just dropped it when someone touched him. What's up, Laura?
so what do you think you're in, Tim?
I don't know what I'm in. Like, I don't know what
Pause.
this everything.
Pause.
I don't
Tim,
know
what
what
do you
this
think you're in? Pause.
Megan.
Megan. He's
See, this is what happens when he stays in the pocket. It
Megan
works.
in Megan.
Instead of flushing out to the right, he just took a step inside and then checked it down. Like
No, I'm
that's
not confusing conscious with senses. I think that your senses make your consciousness, bro. They literally do. If I transplant your brain to Tim's head, you get Tim's body, but you will still be Indy. Wait, what? What? But then
consciousness is like if you were to give a definition, like in a dictionary, it'd be like being aware of your surroundings.
but we're only aware of one surrounding at a time because like the way that your brain has to only focus on one thing at a time. So you know what I mean?
Too much of a fever for this.
Like it's like
Yeah, that is kind of how your brain works. Yeah, you focus on one thing at a
yeah,
time.
it's called the reticular activating system of your brain. It's like how your brain decides what to pay attention to. Like there's a bunch of stuff on the screen right now. Like guys, there's my glasses. Those are separate from my head. You can look at my hair and tell me I look like Justin Bieber. You can look at my chair. You can look at this guardrail thing right here.
The thing about
You,
Perez is
you can look at this
he's
building
aware of
right
his
here.
surroundings. The girls that are around him are not aware of their surroundings.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that.
Scatterboo,
Right.
like
I look like
three or
I
four
work in a
yards.
call. Yeah. But you used to think that too. But Yeah, Quinn. I guess that's like you become like the people you're around. But so if it means you're aware of your surroundings, does that mean it's about what, like the ability to focus? I don't know. Nah, because
I
animals do
guess
that shit too.
like a goldfish is conscious. I feel
Is
like
it?
having a being able to have a memory to any capacity, whether it's short term or not.
I feel,
Because like a goldfish is conscious, but it can only remember like a very short period of time. But it's still aware of what's going. Like I don't think there's anything that doesn't have like any memory that
but guys, if your consciousness is the only form of consciousness that occurs to you, then that basically means that the entire world is yours. No? Doesn't it?
if that were true, then yeah.
I feel like that's is true. Electromagnetic waves. Hmm. Yeah, pros. I'm making your head hurt. Pause.
Right, third and four. Watch them run the ball. Yep.
How am I? Good, good.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
guys,
let's run the ball with Russell Wilson on third and
guys, what
four.
is the next philosophical question?
If you were
Is
5 inches in Elon Musk and Donald Trump were 5 inches in you, are you moving back or forth?
both.
Back and forth, yeah.
Are
I
we
agree.
faded? No, bro. Why can't I just have fun conversations and be sober? Why I do. No, because when I'm drunk, all I talk about is either I say I'm not drunk when I clearly am, or I talk about how drunk I am when I'm not that drunk.
Let's see, is there still like my shoulder is so tensed up around where they put the shot in the whole
The
day
drugs
today.
one
Like I was watching football or playing Madden or whatever, and my shoulder would just randomly start twitching
from the.
from the shot. Exactly where I got the shot. No, I don't think that the shot's dangerous to get. I'm not like anti-vax. I just think it's stupid. Cause like who actually dies of COVID anymore? And it's also like 30% effective, so
Then why'd you get it?
because my mom made me.
What would happen? Well, you said she made you. What would happen if you refused? Because you're
She
more
said we're going to
muscularly
this
strong than her, so she can't force you to.
so we're going to the store, the grocery store. And she's like, "Oh, by the way, I booked this appointment for you." She's and walks to the pharmacy and then they're like, "Yo, are you Tim?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And like, "Time to get your COVID shot now." So basically she like tricked me into going.
So what would have happened if you just walked out and said no?
I don't know.
Yeah, technically, no one can force you to do anything. Like people only
I
do things because they want to. Thank you,
right
Twee.
now
Let's
anyone could
go.
force me to do anything physically because I feel weak as shit.
But they
If
can't
if
make
I'm
you
reaching
do
over to
something.
grab my phone with this arm, it feels like my shoulder's about to rip off out of its socket. Like it's
Yeah.
and like the shots spread down to my armpit. That's where it hurts the most now.
All right, I'm back, girls. You feel weak when they're around? What do you mean? Like you lose a prize fight? Who is bigger? I don't know. You'll have to come over and find out. No, I'm kidding. I'll be right back, guys. I have to urinate.
I mean, he might be a little bigger, but I'm later. Like, we're just talking weight. I know he weighs more than me. I don't know who lifts more and stuff right now. Second and 6 from the 27. Snap to Mahomes in the shotgun. He's under pressure. Clearly throws the ball away, but I guess he was out of the pocket. So that's not not gonna be intentional grounding. It's 16-9 Chiefs. It should be 13-9 Chiefs. If yeah, it should be 13-9, but
Well,
we got 3rd and 6. So Marquise Brown in motion. Giants rush 5. There's no pressure. Now Mahomes gets his ass pounded as he throws, and he completes it for about 15 yards. From 48, they send the running back in motion, comes to the other side, makes the catch. We pushed out of bounds like 8 yards.
hey, everybody. What up, guys?
Second and 2, they're going to send Marquise Brown. They're sending someone in motion every play. And it's rush 5, play action, and they throw it to the motion man. Gain of 10 yards.
Guys, make this sense.
What is
Make
baby
this
oil
make
made
sense.
of?
What the heck is baby oil made of? Baby oil? What is baby oil made of?
It's Diddy sauce. It's like special white sauce. It's really sticky, I think.
Hey.
All right, stuff him in the backfield. I dropped my coin. It's gonna be
Pause.
2nd and 11.
Pause.
Bro, I just said they stuff him in the backfield. What's the
They
wrong?
stuff him?
That's what you say on a run play when someone gets stuffed. If they got
What are
stuffed.
we stuffing boys for?
They were doing like a throwing contest before the game, where you just like try and throw it into a target, and it was Peyton Manning versus some random fan. I have Eli Manning actually.
Well,
And then Eli Manning felt bad that he was winning by so much, so he threw it into the other. God fucking damn it!
so
Tell
you
me
do
that's at
what?
least a touchdown. I get fantasy points. Okay, I'll take it. But so he felt bad that he was winning by so much. He threw it in the other fan's target, and the announcer goes, he's like, he just put it right into the other man's hole.
And he didn't like he didn't realize what he said. He didn't. The announcer didn't acknowledge how crazy that was to say.
Wait, it was incomplete? Oh my gosh, it was incomplete. Okay. We will take it.
So
100% take it.
did that
No,
guy
no,
not?
no. No, he didn't realize.
That's crazy.
There was one play last year
That's
where
crazy. Homie.
it was like Khalil Shakir on the Bills caught this pass on third down and then moved the chains, and the announcer's like, he grabs it, but not before he is absolutely blasted in the backside by the defender. Alright, let's see this. They got a lot of people in the box, the Giants. It's like a 50+ yard field goal if they stop him. Alright, so
The
obvious
way
holding is
he
not gonna be called. Mahomes
dominates
throws
these
across
young
his
men.
body.
Remember that? Didn't they say something
What
like
the
that?
fuck?
I love the way he dominates these young men. Didn't they say something like that?
Yeah. Let me make sure. There's no way
Sawyer.
he caught that shit, dude.
Sawyer. I don't know.
Oh,
What age did I get my first body?
dude, and they
I
don't,
don't know, bro. I've been a killer for a long time.
and he can't just score the touchdowns. So no, I'm not even gonna get the fantasy points for it either.
Wait, Sawyer, which one? Which first body? Like the or the I'm kidding, guys. I would never
Guys, I'm
do it.
waiting till marriage.
Yeah. 12, 13. I said, why is hell food stamp? Out of grad a year, sounds a cool Cabo in December? Let's do it, bro. I remember saying to the cool kid. I remember people being goofy, spending their last money on a Gucci. Peraz, Cabo is a place in Mexico. What happened to Tim? Oh my gosh, what happened to Tim?
I was texting someone.
Yeah, again. Cabo San Lucas, your treat. All right, bet. DM me on
So
Instagram.
they're kicking like a 45-yard PAT because I guess they got like a taunting penalty or something.
DM
Doesn't
me,
matter
Mark,
because
and we'll do it.
oh, I think he missed it. Okay, he does. He
Indy.VZ.
misses the PAT, so it's a 13. Not that it matters because the Giants suck, but
What up, Emmy? What up, Mina? Dame media vuelta, danza curudo. No te canses ahora. Que son las piezas. A la cabeza. Seguro. Hasta que me lo puta. That's a good dude.
see if I can get my arms up enough to flex right now.
Tim, are you gonna start taking Cialis when you turn 18?
What's Cialis?
It's like, you know what Viagra is?
Yeah.
It's like that, but it lasts 48 hours. And you get like a way better pump in the gym. And there's been like studies that say it helps you build muscle.
I think I want to be hard all day for 2 days just to
Nah,
build
that's
all
not
my
how it
muscle.
works. That's not how it works. You have to be aroused to get hard.
Bro, I don't think I have a problem doing that if I need to. I'm like a magician. Okay, when I when I want to, I just pop my X Factor and it's on. Pop my ability.
But like, it's so fun. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you to pop me a pill with a horn, dude. Don't catch me. Guys want to put a little Lamborghini with a nose up.
Yo, I could not picture Perez playing Roblox. I do not miss my like. I guess I'm still in my childhood, but I do not miss my younger childhood at all. Life is more enjoyable now.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Jade. Promotion, please. What do you mean by that, bro?
What a better mod. All right, come on, let's do something, New York. Let's go. Kick off to 35. That's what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I'm fucking talking about.
Thoughts on Nick Fuentes? I don't really know that much about him. I've only heard him talk one time. Stay safe out there, bro.
Bro, Nick Fuentes is the dude. You know that video I sent you where he's like, it would be irresponsible for me to live near
Live near what?
people that are not like us.
Oh,
That's Nick Fuentes.
and he's white?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty crazy.
He got banned on like everything. He's also the dude, he's like, I'm gonna say brother, I'm not gonna he's like, can a brother live? Can a brother live? You know that clip? He doesn't say brother, he says something else.
Oh, maybe. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Wesley, thank you, bro. What do you think about Nick Morton? Morton? Which one of them?
Bro, Nick's like hilarious if you don't take him seriously.
Yeah. I heard him like on a podcast with Andrew Tate.
That I want to see that podcast. That would be like legendary. See,
They
this
were
is what
like
happens when they throw. If they had just listened to me, if I were their coach and they had been throwing the ball the whole game,
debating. Not like hardcore, but like yeah.
Andrew Tate's like mellowed out a lot.
He's what?
Mellowed out.
I don't know.
Like he doesn't say as much like absolutely insane stuff. Because like back when he did originally, it was just for the content. You get a
What
bunch of
did he
views.
say
And
that was absolutely insane?
I know one. He said like, I know how to do CPR. They say they declined the penalty.
Oh, but only do if it's a
Person.
hot female.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like,
bro.
yeah, but like he's like, I won't give a dude CPR. Like it'll only be if they're a hot female.
Yeah, obviously. Tim, you're telling me that a guy passes out at the pool, you're running up and
I would rather give a dude CPR than see him die.
but like, isn't there gonna be someone else there that could do it?
But if everyone thinks like that, then it's not gonna happen.
Yeah. So would you do it though?
I would do it if that was the only way to save their life, then yeah. Now I have limits. Like when there's this guy in my school who was like so obsessed with Charlie Kirk that he said he would suck his dick to bring him back to life. So
I
you would
think
not catch me do that.
that might be valid though. Like, bro, to let him like have his kids see him again and stuff. Come on, bro. You're
You just
telling
said you
me.
wouldn't give a dude CPR, but you would suck his dick to bring him back to life.
No, because you changed my mind when you like said the whole like, oh yeah, but he's gonna die.
Yeah, I'm not sucking dick. I don't care what the situation is. That's kind of gay.
But how
Um,
much money would you have to get paid to do
I mean, there's a price for everything. Don't get me wrong.
that? I, I'm
Tell me he
so
caught it.
I
Boom.
really
Boom.
would just do it for the Lambo right now.
Boom. All right, let me phrase it like this. Someone comes up to me and they're like, "Here's $2 billion. Come suck it."
Nah,
I would
100K,
happily,
100K.
yeah, 100K. Low key, make it 10K. I don't think y'all understand how much 10K is. A lot of people
Whoa,
take like 3 months to earn that much. Okay, and you could get
yeah.
it done in 1 to 2 minutes if you know what you're doing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. How do you know what you're doing?
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying you could if you're good at your craft, right? If you're skilled at it.
Bro,
And then you
Praz,
could like
that's not how he got rich. That's how he made his
turn it into a
first.
business. Say you have like a Bonnie Blue type action thing, right? And you can get one done every 5 minutes, and you're making 10K per thing. Okay,
Well, rich, not wealthy.
that's 100K an hour.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we're
Wait,
working for
but how many
15
times
bucks
would you do it for 100K if there's no limit?
till I physically couldn't anymore.
So, like, you're talking like you're just gonna do it till you become a billionaire? So you would do it.
Yeah, probably a billion's like sufficient until I have enough money that I never need to earn any
Wait,
more in
so
my
how
life.
many 100,000 in a billion? 10,000?
Yeah, 10,000. I'd do it 10,000 times to become a billionaire.
Yeah.
Let's see. What do you got, Russ? From the 10-yard line, they got two plays, 3rd and 10. Oh my God, pocket collapsing, and he throws it into the back of the end zone and no one once again.
Let's just say if Indy was dying, I'd bring him back to life. Whoa. Where are we from? I don't know. I'm gonna just start telling people I'm from Florida.
4th and goal. This is to keep our hopes alive.
Florida.
Of the Chiefs going 0-3 to start the year. Down by 13. Russell Wilson throws to the end zone. How do you? Did he forget that it was 4th down or something? This motherfucker just like threw the ball away on 4th down. I want to see Jackson Dart in the game right now. I don't want any more of this Russell Wilson crap. It's done.
And that fast thing speeding through the city.
Well, yeah, there's 10, 100,000s, and a million, obviously. But then there's 1,000 millions and a billion. So you multiply 10 by 1,000. That's 10,000.
Yeah, yeah. We said we're gonna do it for a bill. We're gonna do it enough times to get a bill, not a mill. Tim needs a shot. He's getting stressed. Yeah, Bill. What? I don't know, bro. Are you telling me when you've already done it 1,000 times and you have 100 mil, are you really gonna keep going? Does it really like matter at that point? Like it does. Like,
Yes.
you can get a better yacht if you have. You can get a better yacht. Or better
Desert guy,
jet.
100-star.
Hey, desert guy! Let's go. 100 Saudi
All right.
Arabian
Okay, so hear me out, right?
riyals.
At that point, it's not about the money. It's about the love of the game.
But you could get a better private jet, better yacht.
I would probably go
Same
$20
thing,
million.
desert
No. I'd go like, I feel like 100 mil is enough. If you have 100 mil, then there is like you can live a luxury life and never need to make more money in your life. If you have like 15 mil, I think that's enough to live a comfortable life and not have to worry about money ever again.
Yeah.
If you win like a mil, that's not enough to last you a whole lifetime.
Mm. I mean, it depends how you want to live.
No, a mil isn't, especially with inflation and shit. Like it's not enough.
I mean, if you put it all in cash flowing assets, you could live. You could live like, but you wouldn't get to travel. You wouldn't want to be eating out all
Yeah.
the time. So yeah, then it's just boring anyway. But let's go or W Desert Guy. I get them confused a little bit. They kind of like remind me the same a little bit. Faraz says that he really is Desert Guy.
It's definitely not.
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta go.
All right, I'll see.
I'll see you.
Desert Guy, what if you join the stream? What do you think? What happens if you join the stream? Would you want to? Wesley, bro, chill out. Desert Guy is so W, bro. Desert Guy, Faraz says that you're him. Yeah, Quinn, that's true. I feel like what would I do if I got handed a mill right now? I definitely would buy a Lambo. I'm gonna figure it out. Or at 812 super fast. 812 super fast, and then buy. I guess S&P 500 until I can figure out what to do with it. Definitely wouldn't just leave it cash though. Yeah, I'd probably buy 812 super fast, and then I would, yeah. $90 a month off of a mill in equity. That's 90K. Okay, Lamborghini right away. Yeah, cause like that's what I want the money for. All right, good night, Desert Guy. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. No, if I got a mill, I would pay for more one-on-one mentorships. I'd finance a Ferrari or a Lambo so I can use the other money to like buy assets and cash flow and beat the interest rate with my investment percentage return. But I don't have it. What's the chance that you run you up a couple mil and you really come from sleeping like a project? Maybe I'm breaking guns, I'm breaking curses. See me on my shit. One in a hell. Is that I got money to me everybody? I got that person if it's rolling. And you really come and see it out the projects. Alright, I'll see you guys. I'm not gonna sleep. Hey, look guys, hey, if you wanna lose some fat, like we're talking 25 pounds here, and you want a free diet plan custom to your goals, DM me the word plan on Instagram and I'll help you make one for free. Bye guys.